Yo, yo. Mic check, mic check. We good out there? We should be. We're going to get into these recap. We're going to get into this prediction. And we're going to keep it moving. We might be ready to advance. Are there any games scheduled? Hold on, let me see something. Are there any games scheduled? I gotta wait and see. Before I even do that. But league advanced today, so if you got games scheduled, put it in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Let it be known. But let's get into week 7 recap. First up, at week 7 we had the Browns Pearl win against Smurf. The Browns put up 70 points. They won 70-21. Browns win in blowout fashion. Then we had Giants and Panthers, and both teams are having a good start. Giants is off to a little better start, and they lost a close one right here to Carolina at home. Both teams, like I said, both teams have off to a good start so far for the season, and the Giants is off to a little better start. But Panthers, you know, they definitely a tough out, and they won a close one on the road, 35-28. Then we had Pats. Steph Anthony took out Money Mascot. This is a good win for Pats because Money Mascot came out the gate with them Jets, and Steph Anthony pumped his brakes for a second to let him know, like, listen, you ain't in this division alone. You still got some comp over here. So this is a very good win for the Pats over the Jets. Then we had Green Bay always vibing win against Visaronis, Washington, and Packers won 30-12. Packers is off to a pretty good start for the season at this point, but I looked around and like they dropped their last two after this. But nevertheless, over here in week 7, they got a good win over Washington. Then we had Miami Dolphins on some BS win against CRW. CRW lost 42-31. Pretty high scoring game, but Miami got the best of him in this one. They ended up winning by 11 points. Then we had Ravens and Bengals. This is a shootout. Live Kid went against B. Hayes, and Ravens won 56-49. Neither team played much defense in this one, but, you know, sometimes it be like that. You know what I mean? Sometimes it be like that, and at this point, your objective was just to get the win. That's what the Ravens did, and this was a division win also. Then we had Eagles and Raiders. Murph took out Nitty Gang Boom, and Nitty lost 28-10. Matter of fact, I had to set this for them because they kept playing, but Murph was up in this one, so Eagles got the win. Eagles off to a good start as well. Then we had Cards and Texans. Babe Boy Relly went against my boy BJ. BJ lost 52-13. Cardinals were still undefeated at this point. Then we had Seahawks and Saints. Calm went against Rico. Calm won 41-23. Calm been keeping pretty good pace with the Arizona team over there. Arizona, you know, jumped out the gate, you know, winning like their first 7 games. You know, started out undefeated for a while, and I say for a while because, you know, Arizona suffered their first loss the week that we're currently in. But up to this point, they still was undefeated, and Seattle been staying with them stride for stride. Then we went on to week 8. Week 8, we had Cards win against the Packers, and Cards won 42-14. Cardinals were still undefeated up to this point. Then we had Bengals and Jets. B. Hayes went against Money Mascot, and boy, it's a big time win for B. Hayes. Like I said, B. Hayes, you know, he just got back into the loop. That don't mean he wasn't playing Madden. You know, who knows? But he haven't been playing with us, and you know, slowly but surely, you know, he's starting to get back to his old self. And this is a good win over this Jets team. Jets dropped their last 2 after starting out the gates hot. You know, I don't know. Is it that Jets aura that always haunts them? We're gonna find out moving forward. But this is a very good win for the Bengals. Then we had Titans and Colts. Rick went against Abercrombie, and Tennessee won 45-29. It's a big win for Tennessee, not just because of this game, a Week 8 matchup, but this is a big win between them two personally. You know what I'm saying? They're in the same division. Rick been definitely trying to get to his get back over Nab on a one-on-one note, and he gave him one to hold this one, 45-29, 16-point win. Then we had Steelers and Browns. This was upset of the week right here. Good win for Steelers. Browns lost 20-7 in this one. Don't know what happened other than offense didn't show up. Pittsburgh defense came to play. Pittsburgh defense beat Cleveland 20-7. It's a very good win for Pittsburgh. Can Pittsburgh build off this win right here moving forward? We don't know. We'll see. But nevertheless, at the moment, good win for Steelers. And if I'm them, I'm trying to figure out what did they do right in order to come away with that win in that one. Then we had Eagles and Lions. Murph went against Mad Max. Murph won 35-16. Lions starting to look like, they next season can't get here soon enough. But, I don't know. Maybe they need to make some moves for the draft or something. Who knows? But good win for the Eagles. Then we had Pats. Steph Anthony went against Dre Day. Chargers. Steph Anthony won 43-21. And with the Jets losing his last two games, we are in a tight division race over there in the AFC East. And Steph Anthony already got the tiebreaker over the Jets at the moment. So Jets must beat the Pats next time they play, the next time they meet. Then we had Seahawks. Calm went against Jags. Jags put up a fighting effort but came up short. Like I said, Cards been undefeated, up to this point as well. It was 8-0 at this point. But Seattle, like I said, they've been standing with them stride for stride. Only like maybe about 2 or 3 games out the most up to this point. So Seattle been off to a good start. Just that somebody in that division was off to a better start. Then we had Washington. B. Saronis went against Crazy Smurf. B. Saronis won 28-16. This is a good bounce back win for Washington. B. Saronis could play. At one point in time, he looked like he was getting back to his old self before he sent his PlayStation back. But now, it's starting to look like, it's taking a step back. I mean, I know he won this game, but, I expected more, out of him than what I've been seeing lately. But he got this one. Maybe he could build on this moving forward. Then we had Saints and Bucks. This was the force for the Saints. Then we had Cowboys and myself. We lost 31-21. What happened in this game right here? This was a pretty much back and forth game. It's pretty much back and forth game. Listen, Minnesota got more holes than Swiss cheese over here. We knew that when we took them, but we wasn't scared of the challenge. And we're gonna keep fighting. We're gonna keep fighting, and we're gonna figure something out over here to get through the season, and still compete. We still got life in our division over there. But this is a good win for the Cowboys. They won 31-21. Then we got Giants and Chiefs. Big game James took out DK. This is a very good win for the Giants. Like I said, Big game James, man, he's off to a solid start with this New York Giants team. He made a trade over there. He brought in Kareem Hunt from the Browns. I don't really know what that was about. I guess he liked a 2-back system with him and Barkley. I don't know if he traded Barkley or not, to be honest. I just seen him with Kareem Hunt in the game one day, and I'm saying to myself, well, did he get rid of Barkley? I'm not sure. Maybe he just liked 2 backs. Whatever he did, I'm not questioning that man's decisions. He know what he's doing. He's off to a good start with that Giants team, and this is a good win over a high-powered offense Kansas City team. You know what I'm saying? They only allowed 21 points, so good win for Big Game James. Big Game James, I gave you that name, bro. You just had Big James up there. I gave you Big Game James. I'm looking for you to send me a little check in the mail, bro. Matter of fact, not a little check in the mail. I'm looking for you to drop something on my Cash App, bro. How them YouTubers say? Cash App, the link below. Looking for you to drop something in there for me, bro. But week 9, the current week that we are in, we had Colts and Jets. Abercrombie, Money Mascot. What's going on with this Jets team? They have now dropped 3 in a row. This is a very good win for this Colts team. Listen, the Jets started out hot, but they dropped their last 3. And the one thing I always talk about, it spares nobody. I always tell y'all, when you go on these losing streaks, the momentum is hard to break it. I don't care who you are. You start to see crazy things happen, you know what I'm saying? And, that's just what it is. There's no way to get around it. You know what I'm saying? There's no way to get around it. And right now, we all know Money Mascot can ball, and this is his 3rd one he dropped. And I'm telling you, when you're facing that momentum, when you're back against the wall, and you trying to snap that losing streak, it's like the roof caving in on you. But good win for the Colts. After bouncing back from last week, losing to the Titans in that division, he bounced back and got a very good win. over a Jets team. Next, we got Falcons and Saints. You guys, let me know what's up with y'all game. Today is Advance Day. If y'all playing, somebody getting a force, fair sim. If you playing, let me know a time. If not, we keeping this thing moving. So holla at me, let me know what's that. But if this game get played, I'll go with the Saints in this one over the Falcons, 34-21. Next, we got Broncos and Cowboys. Trade Dog going against Smurf. Smurfing off to a slow start with this Broncos team. I'm going Cowboys in this one by a score of 36-19. Then we had Panthers and Pats. Steph Anthony finally lost one. He pulled off a nice couple of wins over the past few weeks. But we ran into a Panthers team who's been playing pretty good balls. It's a pretty good ball itself. Panthers won by 6, 30-24. Good win for this Panthers team at home. Then we had myself against the Ravens. And like I said, when you losing, it's hard to shake that momentum. This game we just played against Baltimore, when I tell you Baltimore got every break you can think of, all the 50-50 balls they got, I'm talking about plays that was close, they got it, all type of tip interceptions. He got all type of stuff that if you play 10 times, you probably only see it once, and it happened this game. But I'm not surprised. I tell you, when you losing, the momentum is against you. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to shake that. And that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? But fortunate for me, my whole division ain't doing too hot. Carnage over there with the Bears, he ain't doing too much. The Packers started out good, but he lost his last 2 games. So now, we got life. You know what I'm saying? The one thing about me, I've started out slow in plenty of leagues and end up coming back, making the playoffs. So we ain't got no quit in us. We're going to keep fighting till the wheels fall off. Yeah, Minnesota got a lot of holes. Yeah, we got a quarterback who's only a 60-something overall rating, but so what? You understand what I'm saying? We took on a challenge. We here to face the challenge. We'll get it right. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no need to cry for spilled milk. You took the team and spilled milk now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we be getting injuries every game. Somebody's out, practice mode. I'm getting guys hurt in practice every week. Cook, Jefferson, anybody you could think of. All my top guys. Daniel Hunter, everybody get hurt. But again, don't matter. Play ball. You understand what I'm saying? Play ball, figure it out, and move on. But good win for Ravens in this one. Lamar, felt like he was playing in the car. Felt like we was on our feet, and it felt like he was in the car. This team is very slow over here in Minnesota on defense. But again, it's my job to exploit the strengths or cover up the weaknesses. We slow. We got to figure it out as the season go on. Second half of the season left. We got to make a move. But good win for Baltimore. They're still undefeated, by the way. Then we had Browns and Bengals. P. Earl went against B. Hayes. B. Hayes gave him a run, came up a little short. Cleveland, I say, needed this one. He can't keep losing no games with Baltimore still undefeated. Although he does play him twice. So at this point, if I'm Cleveland, he got to look for get the sweep over Baltimore because the tie really ain't going to help him too much. You know what I'm saying? So he's going to have to try to pull out the broom for the Ravens. It's going to be tough, though. You know what I'm saying? But, if anybody got it in them, P. Earl is one of the guys. But Bengals, I like what I'm saying out of B. Hayes. You know what I'm saying? Even though he lost, I like what I'm saying. Just came up short. You know what I'm saying? Just came up short. And that was a division game. So pretty good win for the Browns. Then we had Bills against the Jags. They win 83-12. Bills is the other undefeated team that's left. They won 83-12 in this one over the Jags. And listen, Jags, when you look like this, it's nothing to do except, throw that tape out the window. Nothing to see here. Move on to the next one and just lock in. Texans and Dolphins. BJ going against On Some BS. Don't know what's the status with this game. Again, if you guys are scheduled, let me know. If it's a fair sim, it's a forced win, let me know. But until then, I'll go ahead and predict this one. I'll take Dolphins over the Texans, but I'm taking Texans to compete, to almost possibly pull off an upset. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to take Dolphins in this one over the Texans. I'll go 30-23. Then we got Raiders and Giants. Big game James going against Nitty. And I'm gonna go G-Men in this one, but I can't lie. I think the Raiders is better than what his record will show you. I seen him play a few times, watched it out. I never watched the whole game, I ain't gonna lie, of nobody game. I never watched the entire game. I check out for a few minutes, you know what I'm saying, then I get back to doing what it is I'm doing. But Raiders got some game with him. You know what I'm saying? Raiders got some game with him. So I think he's gonna compete in this one, but I still like the Giants just a little more. So give me Big Blue over the Raiders in this one. I'm going to go 32-26. Next, we got Eagles. Murph win against Chargers. Eagles won 42-21. All right, cool. Say no more. Oh, yeah, right, exactly. Y'all too. Y'all didn't play. Yeah, so. All right, yeah. If he don't hit you back after a certain time, you know. And just so you guys know, you can't pop up on a day of advance trying to play your opponent. And if your opponent can't play, it's considered a fair sim. It don't work that way. Because I know if I don't hear from my opponent by day of advance, in my mind, he just ain't playing. You know what I'm saying? So you can't expect me just to be available now day of advance. In my mind, we ain't playing, so I'm scheduling other games, or I'm getting ahead and moving on and do other things. You know what I'm saying? So you guys that be popping up talking about can you play now, that's not going to work. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's important to schedule a game. That's not a fair sim if you pop up day of advance looking to play, and if your opponent can't play, all of a sudden you think it's a fair sim. Don't work that way, so keep that in mind moving forward. But we had Eagles over Chargers. Murph won 42-21. Eagles off to a good start. You know what I'm saying? Very good start. But he's in a tough division. He's in a tough division with Giants and Cowboys. So, all these wins he's getting is definitely needed. Then we had Chiefs and Packers. DK won 42-10 over Green Bay. And Chiefs been up and down so far, surprising. This is the type of team I thought KC would be doing better in than what they are. But, it happens, man. It's a lot of competition over here. So, you can't always assume somebody going to do something. They got to play their game. So that's why predictions is called exactly what it is, prediction. Games still got to be played. But good win for the Chiefs this week over the Packers at home. And this one we had upset of the week in this one. 49ers finally gave Arizona their first loss of the season. This is a good win for the Niners. They won 19-16. And now can Niners build on this and give themselves some momentum? Can they build on this and give themselves some momentum and apply this to their next week's opponent and move on and get another big win? Cards been rolling all season. It's only their first loss. If I'm them, I ain't really tripping. Of course the game is to keep winning and keep winning, but it's no need to all of a sudden get down. But this is a great win for the 49ers though. This win means more to the 49ers more than the Cardinals loss. So that's why I said if I'm the Niners, you got to build on this. You know what I'm saying? We'll see what happens when he plays next week's opponent. Then we got Titans and Rams. Rick going against E-Ball. Don't know what's going on with this game. But this game get played. I'll go with Titans, man. I don't know what's going on with E-Ball. E-Ball, his game is just suffering more and more. I keep telling him get out them G Leagues. He ain't trying to hear me. But I'll take Titans in this one. Give me Titans over the Rams. I'm going to go 34-23. And then we had Bears and Steelers. Cardinals shut out the Steelers 28-0. Steelers got to take this one on the chin. It's a bad loss at home. Coming off a good win against the Browns. You come back and put up this performance, not good. Not good at all. You got to build off them good wins, off them big wins that you get. But good win for the Bears. Moving on to Week 10 that we are going to advance to. And we're going to knock these predictions out now. First up, we got Ravens and Dolphins. Ravens undefeated. They've been playing terrific ball. I'm going Ravens in this one over the Dolphins. I'm going to go 44-20. Next, we got Bills and Jets. Claw, the other undefeated team, going against the Jets team, who's currently on a 3-game losing streak and potentially looking at a 4th loss, in a row. So, very big game right here for the Jets. Not so much for the Bills, but for the Jets. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to drop 4 straight. They already had 1 loss before the losing streak. So I believe if they drop this one, they'll put them at 5. Now you flirting with dangerous territory for playoff scenarios now. So Jets definitely got to snap this streak. They're at home, but Buffalo's undefeated. I'm gonna go with Buffalo, man. I'm gonna go with Bills over the Jets in this one. I'm gonna go 35. I'm gonna go 35-26. Then we got Bucks in Washington. I'm gonna set the force for Washington now. Falcons and Cowboys. CR J-Dub going against Trey Dog. I'm taking Cowboys in this one. Falcons. He looked like he's trying to get there. He's still losing, but you know he's been scoring more points. He's been making it more competitive. But Cowboys, they know what lies ahead. They know what division they're in. They got to take care of business that they're supposed to take care of. So give me the Cowboys this week over the Falcons. I'm gonna go 38. I'm gonna go 38-20. Next, we got Saints and Titans. Rico going against Rick. Don't really like what I've been seeing from the Saints. Titans like they're trying to play with a purpose. Give me the Titans over the Saints by a score of... I'm going to go 36-29. 36-29. Titans over the Saints. Next, we got Jags and Colts. Abercrombie going against Dread. Jags having a really hard time over there. Colts coming off a good win over the Jets last week, so I'll take the Colts this week. Give me the Colts over the Jags, 42-17. Next we got Lions and Steelers. Mad Max going against Rocket. Rocket coming off a blowout loss last week. Lions haven't been playing good ball the whole season itself, but you know what? I'm going to go upset in this one. Give me Lions over the Steelers by a score of 26-24. 26-24. Lions over Steelers in the upset. Then we got P. Earl, Cleveland Browns going against Pats, Steph Anthony. Very good game right here. This is a game that Pats, with the Jets looking at the possibility of their fourth loss in a row, the Pats can really look good over there in that division. And this would be a big loss for the Browns too, because I got the Ravens winning this week, and I think the Browns, how many losses the Browns got? 1, 2? So I think he got maybe 2 losses. I think he got 2. I don't think he got 3, but I think he got 2. Could be 3, but I think 2. If he loses this will be 3, and that'll put some more pressure on that division. But I'm going to take the Browns to win this one on the road. Tight one. I'm going to go Browns 28, Pats 24. Next, we got myself against Chargers. Neither one of us off to a good, not even off to a good start. Neither one of us having a good season. Like I said, I'm in a little different situation because my whole division ain't really been doing nothing. So we still got life. That Chargers division with the Chiefs over there, I think the Chiefs got a nice little lead, even though he ain't been consistent. So I'm not too sure what's going on over there in that division. So I say for playoff purposes, this is a game we both would need. Although, again, I don't know how many games out the Chargers are from the Chiefs. But I'm pretty sure, he can't be dead in the water, right? I mean, but in any case, I'll say Vikings favor over the Chargers in this one by 3. Vikings favor by 3 over the Chargers. Next, we got Panthers and Cards. Bay Boy Relly going against Born Ready. Cardinals could potentially lose their second game in a row. I know Seattle definitely will be checking into this game to see if the Panthers can help him out. Because, like I said, Seahawks been playing good ball. They've been waiting for the Cardinals to slip up and slow down a little bit. And it looked like this might be that time of the season. The Cards might just do that. We'll see. You know what I mean? Panthers having a good start. Cards having a good start. So this game should come down to who could turn the ball over the less, in my opinion. I'm going to go... It's tough. This is tough right here. This is tough. You know what? Cards just lost last week. So I'm going Panthers to jump on them and try to get 2 in a row. They stuck in loss in a row. Give me Panthers on the road in this one. Panthers over the Cards by a score of 27-23. Panthers over the Cards. Next, Eagles and Broncos. Smurf going against Murph. I'll take Eagles to win this one. Eagles having a good season. Not so much for the Broncos. Even though Denver's at home, I still like Philly in this one. Give me Philly over Denver. 35. Thirty-five, 16. Next, we got Seahawks and Packers. And Seattle, like I said, having a nice season at the moment. Packers look like they starting to get cold a little bit, so Seattle got to take advantage of that. Jump on them. Got to jump on them with the Cards with a tough opponent they self this week. So Seattle got to make the most of it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to go with Seattle in this one. I like the way they've been playing. Give me Seattle over Green Bay. I'm going to go 24-17. 24-17. Next, we got Chiefs and Raiders. DK going against Nitty. I'm going to take Chiefs in this one. In my opinion, it depends what happens with the Raiders in Week 9 is going to happen in this game. You know what I mean? But I'll make a prediction being that we at that point. But I'll take Chiefs in this one over the Raiders. 36-28. And then we got Rams and Niners, division rivalry matchup. See, and like I said, the Rams, off to a slow start. The Niners ain't been off to the best of starts, but they did just pull off a nice win last week. So now, can they build on that momentum? Can that game they won against the Cards transition to a couple of wins? We're going to see. You know what? I think he coming to this game with some confidence, more confidence, morale higher than the Rams. So give me the Niners. I'll take Niners over Rams in this one. 27-22. 27-22. Niners over the Rams. That's your recap. That's your predictions. Again, if a game is scheduled, let me know. I'm about to step out for a minute. I'll be back in a little while. But really, if you listening, if ain't no games scheduled, if ain't nobody saying they playing, go ahead, set the force who you need to set it for. You know what I'm saying? Keep it moving. But I'll be back in about an hour or two. You know what I'm saying? But again, let us know what's going on with these games. And I'll see y'all in the next fifth quarter. I'm gone.